I don't think I could possibly be more excited to record this video right now. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. We are talking block active skills today, and that is because we are almost certainly getting a Chimera clan boss. So, we have been spoiled yesterday. The skills of the new clan boss, at least the Viper form, okay? And I am pretty excited about this. I know many of you know that the lion is my favorite animal, and obviously Leorius is my favorite champion. So if we get the Chimera boss in the game, that's like one of my favorite mythical characters of all time. But anyway, in the Viper form yesterday, which if you want to see this kit, head over to my Discord. I have the link to the picture posted there, and you can see all of the things. I know a bunch of content creators did videos on this kit yesterday. Hopefully we'll be getting more information today and in the next couple of days. But we were streaming yesterday and talking about this, and the thing that came up probably the most prominently was that we can put block active skills on this boss, at least this head. It's hard to tell at this point. We have very little information to go by, but we can put block active skills. So what does that mean? It means freaking Corrado, guys. Corrado, okay? Now, for those of you who don't know, Corrado is the centerpiece of my new account. I started a new account just so I could use him because I like him. I've always liked him, but like on my account with my roster here, it's like, well, what do you actually need him for? Well, speaking of needing him for something, this might be his thing, all right? So he has an AoE block active skills. So one of the main questions I have right now is like, will this be like Hydra where all of the heads are available? Or is it going to be like switching, so we only have one head active at a time? Because that will determine whether or not we want an AoE block active skills or whether a single target block active skills will do. Like, you know, Carnage that everybody can technically get can place block active skills on a very nice ability, and I'm sure that Plarium wants more reasons for this guy to be good. So I think that this is the potential to be a really cool and interesting boss. I was pretty distraught yesterday about the boss because just like Amius, he seems to counter everything that you want to do to be successful on the boss seems to counter. But with us being able to place block active skills on him, that does change the situation quite a bit, because then you have a lot of control. However, I think he just cleanses everything. But anyway, we're talking about block active skills today, and what are the best block active skill champions? Thankfully, there are quite a few champions that everyone will have. For example, okay, I don't want to say everyone will have Ramontu. He's probably one of the most difficult champions in the game to get. But he has a really nice block active skills ability, and if the boss is putting up any buffs, he can strip all of them, which is really, really good, okay? But everyone will definitely get Cleo, and she has always been a champion that I wanted to use. Always. I think she looks freaking cool. I love skinwalkers, and I've always wanted to use her. She has this, the Hex, obviously, which is what she's well known for, but she also has block active skills. Now, this is this is AoE. Huh. Interesting. I thought this was a single target attack. So she has 2 AoEs. She seems underrated. I think we should definitely be using her more. Maybe I need to like test her out and like do some content on her. I mean, I do have a very nice 5-star blessing. I think Lightning Cage is sweet on her so she doesn't get her buff stolen. And I really like her. Counterattacks with a default skill every time this champion loses 30% or more in a single turn. Always counterattacks if 2 or more allies are dead. It almost seems like they have made this boss to fit a lot of the champions that we already have access to. How interesting is that? Okay, I don't count Valkonen. We don't want to care about Hedgie. I think Ursaga is a very interesting choice. It's on an A1, but it does have a high chance, especially if we're using counterattack type things. We could be putting Ursaga in our team to help with survivability and block active skills to help with controlling the boss. Norog would be the same type of thing. A1 block active skills, the passive, immune to all the debuffs, and decreases the damage taken by all allies that are under 1 or more buffs. And then if they have no buffs, which is good against the boss theoretically, it's 25%. Is this Norog's time in the limelight? Holy crap. I don't like Loki. I think he's very awkward, but he does have a single target block active skills. And everyone, literally everyone will have this champion. So especially for the early game people, he will be a great choice. You know, you're already going to have him. He's probably already going to be leveled up. He has a strong blessing because you got it for free. I think Loki is going to be a really, really great choice here. We have Lydia, who has maybe the single best block active skills. She's going to place the block buffs very reliably. It's on a 3-turn cooldown. The rest of her kit is obviously amazing. Her passive is going to be good because when we get feared, we will be counterattacking with the A1. Lydia is an amazing champion for this. Okay, we have Killian the Lucky, and he has an AoE block active skills. Now, I don't really think he's going to be good, but he is super fun. A lot of people have been talking about Roshgard the Tower because he has this unresistible block active skills. Unresistible, so you don't need accuracy for that, and it's on a 3-turn cooldown. I don't think we're going to be able to build unkillable teams. But we're going to try, okay? We're definitely going to try. We'll see what happens with the boss. I'm going to guess this is going to be more like Hydra, where it's going to be impossible to do block damage things. And I hope that that's true. I really hope that that's true. I love Shuzen. She has a single target block active skills that is pretty reliable. Pretty reliable. And obviously the rest of her kit is great. She has a turn meter fill, she has increased speed, decreased speed, and then she has the, single target, grant an extra turn stuff. Now, we could even just turn this off if we were like speed tuning. I kind of wish we were able to speed tune, but also I kind of don't. Now, Jingwan, this dude might be incredible for this boss, okay? I'm already a huge fan of Jingwan as is. He has 100% buff removal. He places Strengthen on your team for survivability, even though it seems like buffs aren't good. But if the only way the enemy has to remove the buffs is locked off with block active skills, which is AoE, then we might be able to just put block active skills up, extend it, and then do massive damage. Also, transferring all debuffs is incredible. And then the passive, guys. The passive. So, he is immune to these things. And then at the end of each turn, then he has this cooldown here where he's going to remove all of the nasty stuff from your team. So he is extremely well suited for this. Now, for those of you who've been playing for a little while, we have this unresistible block active skills on Rhonda. So I think that could be cool, but she is an attack-based champion. But if we can bring survivability, then she has the ability to like join the attacks. She has some really nice other abilities in her kit. She does good damage. Rhonda could be a good option as well. I am still over the moon for Corrado, okay? Because, look, okay, damage inflicted by this champion can't be decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries. Oh, except by the passive skills of bosses. Well, I did not read the full sentence, as I've been accused of multiple times. So, dang. Okay, well, you know, I would personally love to have Corrado and Yumiko in a team. And that would be pretty amazing. Man, okay, well, that might not be as good as I want it to be. Gamaran? It's not, no, you suck. Go away. And then we get into the epics, okay? We all love a good Phoenix. And he does have a decent chance to place it, but again, this ability here, if it was just 100% chance, he would literally double in value. But it could be a thing where, you know, we like what he's doing on his A1 with the damage and the double hits, and then his A2 is just helpful from time to time. But then, like, with the epics down here, I just don't think that we are going to have the reliability that we are seeking. You know what I mean? Like, Exemplar, for example, she's just not, the rest of her kit is not very good. Now, Umbral Enchantress, she does kind of lock herself out, but she does place block active skills. I don't know... I don't think. Just because, like, I really wish they would remove this nonsense. Oh, wait, she places block active skills on herself. Never mind, we don't want that. So, Negorio. I don't think he's going to be reliable enough. I think the same thing of my dude here, Oathbound. Oathbound, if they're under decrease attack, it goes to 100%, and it's a 4-hitter. So we could be doing, like, damage from masteries, maybe? I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, he does do decrease attack and block active skills. So, like, he could be a good combination type of champion that we really need. His A1 is obviously nonsense, and I don't think he does damage at all. Oh, my dude, Ursine Ice Crusher, one of my favorite champions in the game, has a very low chance on the A1. This would be a great opportunity, Player M, for you to buff the bears. That would make me very happy. And then let's actually take a serious look at Ethlyn the Golden. Because the block active skills is 100% with the books. And then there's True Fear, which is silliness. But I think that Ethlyn could be a good option for us. Ignores 10% of defense when attacking other champions. That's unfortunate. Can we just remove this? Doesn't work against bosses. Can we remove that? Okay, and then last but not least, let's talk about Bistafus. Okay. AoE block active skills. Okay. And decreased defense. So, this could be an incredible champion, but I think Lydia will be just probably, the main thing. But then, inflicts a critical hit against targets under block active skills and heals. But the problem with Bistafus is always, like, he just doesn't do good damage. He has a ridiculously high base attack, but his multipliers aren't good. So this could be another good opportunity to buff Bistafus. Is there anybody else who you would have liked me to talk about? What about Lugan? I love Lugan. I have always wanted a chance to use Lugan. You know, he has an increased defense ally protection. He has an A1 that heals all allies. And he has an A3 that is AoE block active skills. This might be Lugan's time to shine, guys. And what about Elgaius? Please tell me that we're going to all use Elgaius now. No, we're not. We're not going to use Elgaius, okay? And I don't know whether I mentioned Vlad or not, but the decreased defense block active skills, the leech, the A1, and the damage. You know, I love Vlad. I think he's wonderful. I've used him a ton on my account. But I would say so far, tentatively speaking, the best options to me seem to be Lugan and Norog. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Who's the best block active skills champions? Did I miss someone? Like, is there somebody I don't have that I should be talking about in this video? And are you looking forward to using random block active skills champions on your account? Let me know, and we will continue exploring all of the awesome stuff with this new boss. Hopefully, it's fun. That's the main thing. I don't care about anything else. Well, okay, we do need good rewards. Good rewards, and it needs to be fun. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you on stream today. Have a great day. Bye-bye.